we were digging, these rocks are really, really hard. That uh, it's clay in rocks underneath. So this is the update of my cassava plants. Look at that. I'm so excited that although it's hot and it's not been raining here, they are doing well. See that? I don't even water it, especially this one. Look at that. So excited. To the newcomers to my life, you might not have seen this when we planted these plants. I asked the boys to help me, and they break the shovel when we were digging holes because this ground is really hard. Look at that. Look at my cassava plants. This cassava, as I said before, I have mentioned. Hello, welcome to the viewers. Hello, shout out to K Kara. Hi, Kara. How are you? No. Hey, grass. Yes. It's not a grass. This is a cassava. Okay. You might not know what is cassava, but it's something like sweet potatoes. So these are, look. So what I'm doing here is I line it up straight to my to the ground, and I'm going to, the idea of this is to make this as a fence. So I don't know how it would be successful, but what I'm going to do now is buy a stick, a piece of stick, and put it one next sa mga iba para hindi sila mahulog ba. Kaya what I'm going to do is put a stick. So this is my achievement for this new year. This fence here, nothing is here. It's been like this for all years, and I thought, well, why not plant cassava, diba? Para ano, may pakinabangan dito sa lupa ba, so that we also benefits from our backyard, which has been standing and nothing at all. So I'm just showing you how quick this cassava has grown, diba? Hi, shout out to the viewers. Hello, hi, thank you very much. Anom, hi, thank you. Wow, thank you so much. Karat, thank you very much for coming to my live. Shout out to the viewers. Hello po. Now, this is the outcome, and I am so happy that my cassava are doing well. So because the ground is so hard to dig, like this one here, I tell you, when we dig this ground, it's not easy. That's why the shovel broken, because of the ground is so hard. And after that, it's not been raining, and dito sa Australia we are in the summertime, so it's so hot during the day, kaya we even go to 34-36 degrees in some other days. Kaya in the midday, it's really hot. So kaya, even though I have not been watering these plants, those plants there, but they look so really good. So looks like we have plenty of cassava in 6 months time. I don't know how long this cassava will be, but I am not planning to dig this cassavas. My intention here is to make it as fence. But then if we can get the fruits, or what you call it, the sweet potato under the ground, that would be awesome. Pero at the moment, I'm really looking for it to make it as a fence and see how it looks like when they really grow up in, because this cassava, they can grow as tall as like 6 foot, something like that. So they are really tall. So I did not make it really straight, but it doesn't matter. It won't affect this other side because from here, okay, from here where my foot is to here, that's the boundary of that driveway to the neighbors at the back there. So there's the line there and there. This is like a boundary that we can't plant here because this is our gap. But from this fence going up there, I can, that's my part of my block of land. So that is the update of my cassava. So what we are going to do here is water it because it's not been raining. As I said before, hindi umuulan dito kaya hindi na didiligan itong mga tanim. Ay kawawa po. Yan. Yan. These are the first one that I planted 1 week before I plant those, the other cassava. So this is 1 week older. But look how big they are. See? So when they grow, they will be like this, bushy, right? Will be bushy like that. And that's what I want. Green grass in my garden. Grass, a lot of grass in my garden. So I have shown you my backyard before, and that's my mango. But hey, wait guys, there's something I want to show you here. See, this is, what do you call this? Turmeric, right? To those who don't know plants like me, this is a turmeric. See how robust they are? They are so green even there is no water. It's not raining. It's not raining. But look, they are really good in the heat. But hey, wait, there's more. Ow. There's more, guys. Look guys. Look. Even though, look at the flowers. Even though it's not raining, but hey, look at that. Look at the flowers. See that? Look at that. There is one I put in the pots the other day, and it's not doing well. So this time, I will leave it in the ground. I will not move this in the pot this time. I'm not going to put it in the pots because the one I put in the pot is dying. I put it under the shed and it's not doing well. And look, there's another one there. Last year, this one did not flower at all. You know that? And no one planted this. It just grew itself because last year, yeah, I planted this, but then after that, I just leave it alone. So it was dead. The leaves were all dead. And then, after that, it came out again. So, anyway, I'll show you more. Look, surprise, surprise. Look at that. There's more flowers. Look at this. Another flower. How beautiful the flowers are. Can you see that? I love the color. Pink, a purple on the tip, green, white. Look at that. So pretty. And there's more. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh, look at all my tomatoes in the garden. Look at the tomatoes. These tomatoes, you know this? They just grow here. No one planted. Look. Tomatoes everywhere. And you know what? These tomatoes are expensive. I don't know, but tomatoes is expensive here. See that? This is the last gathering of these tomatoes because we already gathered twice. So anyway, look. That tomatoes is covering the... I got some ripe tomatoes here. I might as well get it. There's tomatoes there. Look. We're going to gather tomatoes. And look at this. Look at that. See another flower there? But it's all... Oh my God. The tomatoes is covering it all. See that? Look. Oh no. Poor flower. How beautiful they are. Look. I love flowers. I love plants. Look at that. See how pretty they are? Look at that. And see the flower starts from here up to the top. Sometimes it's even tall like that. So look at this. Oh, we are here to gather some tomatoes, are we? I'm picking up some tomatoes here because if not, this will get rotten in the ground. See that? Ow! Oh dear. These tomatoes will get rotten here. So I got few flowers. Oh my god, there's more underneath. Look at that. See that? I found out that the flowers are hiding in the shed. Look, if there's a shed where the sun can't get it, there's flowers. Look, in here, it's all covered by the leaves. That's why there are many flowers here. But outside, I'm busy picking up the tomatoes. But outside, there where the sun is, there are no flowers, only inside here. Wow, nakakainganda, no? So, it's really, really good to see your plants flowering, you know. Much so that I don't water it. The reason, I've been saying many times, that I don't water the plants because the water here is very, very expensive. So, I might as well use my water for cooking and making my coffee and going from doing my shower rather than using it here to water my plants. So we go in the other side and see if there are more flowers. Grabe. Wow. Aray. Ang dami talagang ano siya. Dami bulaklak itong turmeric ko ngayon Grabe. Ay, ay, ay. Tignan nyo po ang lupa ay tigas talaga. Hindi na didiligan Tignan nyo tigas-tigas ng lupa Grabe siya. Ay, ay. Ayan ayan. May flower na naman doon. Yan, talaga pala nagtatago sila sa Aray, tignan nyo ang tomatos Talaga palang nagtatago sila sa sa walang araw. Ang laki ng cherry tomato Ayan. Grabe. Madami namang Ayan. Mga tomatoes. Madaming bunga ng turmeric. To the viewers, what do you do with the turmeric? Because last year I just left it here. I did not dig the ground and get the turmeric underneath because the ground was very hard. Ayan. Yan na naman. Ay, grabe. Look at this. Two here. Look, these are the prettiest one. See that? Wow. Wow, look. 1, 2. Ay, 2 of them. Grabe. Wow. So many flowers. Ayan, grabe. 2. I have 2 flowers. And there it is. Hey, it's flowering everywhere. Look at that. But as I said, look at this. This is what I'm talking about. See how long the flower is? I'm not putting this in the pot like what I did the other day because the one I put in the pot is dying. So there's 3 there, there's 4, and there's more here at the back. Just few of it. There's more there. Look, I need a bowl. Have to go inside and get a bowl to put those tomatoes. So don't go away. You stay with me and we will water my cassava. Oh my goodness. Wow. How nice to see your plants blooming. They are blooming, really. Diba? Ang galing. So anyway, so that my plants, those Oh my God. Oh my God. This is hard. Ayan. So that this cassava will not die, we have to water. Water it a bit. Although the water is expensive, but then we also need to water our plants so that they will not die. Kasi sayang naman, di ba? Sayang yung efforts ko dito if I just let it die. So since they are really doing well, we might we don't spend sorry, excuse me, we don't spend a lot of water, but just a splash, just a bit of drink, because it's been so hot all day. Hello, shout out to the viewers. Jumamo, hello, hi, hello, shout out to the viewers. Thank you for coming to my live this afternoon. And before you go, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much for your support to my small YouTube channel. I like doing this YouTube because it motivates me, because as I said before, I have injured my foot, so I can't really do much since my injury. So the only thing that motivates me is my video, my gardening, and shopping. So I found it very, very interesting to share to you my life story here in Australia, what I am doing, my activities, sharing with you what is around me here in Australia. So I really thank you all your support. Thank you for your support, and I wish you don't get bored with my videos, because I am very enthusiastic with these videos, videoing everything that is around me here in Australia, what my activities are, and sharing it all with you. So I hope you like it, and yeah, there we go. This is what we do. We don't need to put too much water though, because the water is very, very expensive. So it's just enough to get a bit of drink these plants, and especially my kumquat. Kumquat is here, look, even I plant a little bit here, a little bit there. So this is a spring onion. I have a bit of soil left in my garden. When I was potting the plants, I move it here, like the one in there, and then just put some vegetable, and then they're doing well, although it's very hot. My God, what happened here? There's no water. Cannot be no water. Maybe it's just the thing is twisted. This hose, I think, is twisted, because ayan. Holy, what happened? Yeah, the hose is twisted, kaya the water was cut off. Anyway, let's keep going with watering our plant before it gets dark. Okay, so but because it's summertime here in Australia, so even though it's 7 o'clock now, it's still bright. Look, see the sunset down there. It gets dark about 8:30, and the sunrise up there. So Even though it's 7 o'clock, we still have sun. It's still bright. So this is the one. This is the one. This is my kumquat. To the latecomers in my live, I'm just showing you my kumquat. This kumquat is only 3 years old. It's not that tall. It's about 1 to 3 foot high. But look at the fruits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In one branches, you get about 3 fruits. See what I mean? So last year I got so much, and it's still flowering to the pot. Last year I got a lot. Hello, thank you for coming to my live. Gumamela, hi. How Gumamela? Hey, good day. Hello. How is the bow? There. For planting to the reason for harvesting. Yes. That's the reason that we do planting. Hi, friend. Thank you very much for coming to my live. Hi, friend. Yeah, you're right. Look, it would be silly that I'm talking here, but you can't see me. So here we are. I'm just watering my plants there. I planted cassava like that. Since you are a latecomer, I just run through the purpose of this cassava. I got it from my friend. This cassava, I got it from my friend like that. She's from my friend is from Davao City, and she got plenty of what do you call this, cassava. And the good thing, the thing is, when we went there, we gathered all the cassava. I got all these stalks to plant it here in the garden. So if you can see what I've done, I'll turn the camera again. If you see what I've been doing is, come on, what is going here? So in here, to be honest, I took all the stalks and plant it like this. 1, 2, 3. I line it up all up to the top there. I'm going to turn off the water because the water is so expensive. Thinking that I will make it as a fence, right? Fencing ba? Because I have no fence. Like, look at the neighbor, they got a fence there. That's what I'm saying. But my backyard, there is no fence. So, ito, that's their driveway because there's a house there in the back, at the back. This is the, from here to my foot to here, it's like 1 meter. It's our gap. So I can't do much with this 1 meter to the pave there, driveway. But from here where the fence, where the line is, where the fence is, I can plant anything I want because that's part of my property. So I decided to line up this cassava and thinking that this will be a fence of my property. Because if you go there, that's a house, and then behind that house is a park. It's a very big park, government property. It's a big park, and there's no fence there. So when it's dark like this, we got kangaroo, we got wallaby coming to my backyard because they're looking for water since it's not raining. And when I come home at night, it scares me off because they're sitting down here on my driveway. Here on my driveway, there's about 3 of them with a baby. The baby, you call it Joey. They're all sitting there in the driveway. And when you flash your lights, car lights, they just jump in. Very careful because if they jump on your windscreen, they can break it because they're so strong. So that's it. It's like I have no privacy because anybody can walk in the backyard because there's no fence. At the moment I'm doing renovation, so it's a lot of money if I'm going to fence this up, but I think I'm happy when it's open like this. It's not hot, during It's not very hot during the day. So I'm glad that you came to my live tonight. So yeah, that's all what I'm doing here at the moment. As you know, I've been very sick, especially my foot, so I can't do much. So my gardening is my uh, physical activity. I'm glad that I have a little bit of backyard here, which I can go during the day and like planting some, like these tomatoes. That's the tomatoes I gathered from my cherry tomatoes I gathered there, and I have also this you call this turmeric. The thing is, I don't know what to do with this turmeric, right? There's plenty of turmeric here, but last year I just left it like that, and then it grows again because the roots is still in the ground. That's why it did grow again. So that's what happened to my turmeric. I don't need to plant it, but then because I don't know what to do with it, because they're like ginger. You can only use a little bit for your cooking. It's not like sweet potatoes that you can sweet potatoes you can really cook and eat the whole lot. You know what I'm saying? But for this ginger or turmeric, you need a little bit only for your cooking, like spicy, like garlic and onions. So that's what happening to the turmeric. Someone told me to dry it in the sun and blend it and use it for cooking, but that's what I said. But then yeah, if you grind it, it's like you preserve and you can use it for a long time. But I don't know. I need to go online and see the recipe how to do that actually. So thank you for coming to my live. Hey, for your support. Yes, thank you for supporting my small YouTube channel. Thank you all to the viewers. Thank you for supporting my small YouTube channel. As I said before, I do this for motivation, as I enjoyed it, because I like to share with you what I do here, and also I like to share what you are doing out there. And it's very interesting to know what everybody are doing, especially these days that people are busy. You know what I mean? And it's good to see that still some people can share what they are doing, and that's very interesting to me. Yeah, so yeah, and thank you very much. I think it's getting dark, so that's enough for watering my plant. I'm going to gather the tomatoes that I got from my garden. I got and use it for my salad. Look at that. Amazing. As you said before, it's good to harvest if that something that you have planted. Ayun ang sabi nila, pinagpawisan masarap ng sarap to gather it kung talagang pinpawisan mo, di ba? I'm sure I'm going to enjoy this for my salad. Di ba? Sarap. Kasi ang tomatoes, vegetables here are so expensive. Prices just jump up. For these cherry tomatoes, because these cherry tomatoes are really just can grow anywhere, but before they are cheap, like $1 for 500 grams, but these days now it's $3.50, $4.50. But I think everywhere is the same. Everywhere the prices just jump up. Kaya yeah, it's good to plant something in your garden, like in the pots. I tried to plant kangkong in a pot. What else did I plant there? I tried to plant garlic. That's a very popular that we use in our cooking, is the garlic and the onions. The garlic is very expensive, especially the ginger is like $30 a kilo. Whoa. I don't know. Do you use turmeric like a garlic in your cooking? I'm not sure. So like here, it's getting dark. I can't see my plant anymore. So I am going inside and bye, and I see you in my next live. Bye guys. Thank you for coming. Have a good evening, everyone. Bye.